certified, I'ma shoot it up. They gonna hear some buzz. Yeah, good morning, gang. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm also a rapper. I keep saying this, so yeah, that's my song playing on the background. I don't know if you guys can really hear it like that. Let me turn the volume up a bit. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Let me turn it back down. Y'all check it out. BRN chart to the world, feel me? Like is on check it out on my YouTube, my music channel on YouTube. So let me turn it down a bit. So let's get right into the charts, okay? So yeah, let me show y'all how to up your win rate, okay? This strategy will give you at least, bro, 80% win rate. You feel me? So let's hop right into the video. Let's go to the chat. So we'll be looking at jump 10, okay? I have seen this trade. It was quite early in the morning though, so I didn't take the trade, but like I had the setup, and yeah, let's just get right into it, okay? So as always, let me clear the charts up, guys. Let me clear the charts up. So yeah, as always, you start from the daily. I keep telling y'all, like, always go to the daily. Okay, let's understand the direction of the market. So as you can see, the market was on a downtrend for a while, and you know, and you know, it started reversing. Okay, so yeah, the market was on the downtrend for a while, and it's starting to reverse. So we know the market is like in some form of a recovery. Okay, the market is currently recovering from like the downtrend, meaning the market was oversold, or it's recovering from being oversold. Don't mind me, I'm kind of on my phone right now while I'm making this video. I'm trying to like do something else. You have to multitask. So yeah, the market was on a downtrend. Yeah, okay, the market was on a downtrend before, and as you can see, it started to recover around here. Okay, it couldn't continue the trend, meaning the market was oversold, and right now it's trying to recover. Okay, so we go down to the 4 hour. Okay, we go down to the 4 hour. As you can see, yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of should I say structural liquidity around here. Yeah, let's just mark that out, right? Okay, so um we're expecting a sweep of this structural liquidity. Okay, let me use the dash dotted lines. Yeah, so we expect a sweep of this structural liquidity. Okay, so um yeah, so as you can see, as the market swept this structural liquidity, it said to buy. As always, before you get into a trade, you must wait for an inducement, a sweep, break of structure, you know, premium and discount zones. Okay, very key levels where like the market is expected to do some kind of retracement. Failure to buy or sell. You buy at discount zones, you sell at premium zones. Okay, so let me not waste too much of your time. As always, you always just look at the higher time frame first, just to get your bias to understand what direction the market is going into. So we understand the from here the market has been on an uptrend. Okay, market has been on an uptrend, so we expect continuation of this trend up to here before possible reversal or a break of the trend line, which was from the daily. So you know this strategy, as you can see, there has been a breakout. Okay, there has been a breakout, and if you know me personally, you know I'm a big breakout trader. I don't even wait for too much. Once I see a breakout, I'm stacking it. Like, I'm clicking that buy. So yeah. So I actually saw this trade on the 15 minutes time frame. Since I don't want to really waste too much time on my videos, cause seems like I'll be getting bored easily. So I'm just going to go into the 15 minutes time frame where I was able to get this trade, and yeah, and just continue from there. So okay, so as you can see, I trade auto blocks. So yeah, another thing, guys, you have to understand the nature of the pair you're trading. As always, this is the structural liquidity or the inducement. Okay, this is where traders like you and I are trapped. We're like, okay, when it gets here, it's going to buy. As you can see, the moment it got here, it bought, then it reversed to sweep this, and then came to this zone right here, this other block. As always, a valid other block must break structure. um our first structure here, um fair value gaps. As you can see, the fair value gaps. Let me map it out for y'all. Okay, so fair value gaps right here, meaning an order was left pending and it has to be filled. Okay, so yeah, meaning this is a valid order block. Okay, so as always, you would always wait for market to get into your zone, knowing that jump, the character of the pair, the jump index, it jumps and it likes to do a lot of sweep. So you would always wait for it to get to your zone and then probably sweep a little bit of liquidity. Okay, take a little bit of juice for it pushes right up. So as you can see, as it got into the zone, it swept the other block a bit before it proceeded to buy. Okay, so as usual, let's tell y'all, you always go down to the 1 minute and look for your entry. Okay, so down to the 1 minute. Okay, so as you can see, the moment it got into a zone, you could have waited for me being an aggressive trader. The moment I saw a sweep of that previous low and a retracement, this candle closed above the last candle that did the sweep, I'm in already. But let's say we're following a rules, you wait for a break of structure, this structure, and you get in here. Okay, so as always, your stop loss should be below the swing low. Yeah, below the swing low. Okay, that should always be your stop loss, below the swing low. So let's say you enter from here. Okay, So pardon me guys, I'm still getting a hang of this. So yeah, if you say your stop loss above there, yeah, that's a 1 to 4. But then in reality, it's more than the 1 to 4. Cause then again, I always tell y'all you have to maximize uh, your possible profit. Anytime you catch a trade, milk it. Like take everything you can from the market. Like don't have pity on these markets, bro. So the minimum loss size, I think for jump, I think 0.01. So your floating loss won't even be um yeah, let's readjust this, okay? Let's readjust this right now. Yeah, so your realistic stop loss would have been here, okay? So that would have been a 1 to, this would have given you a 1 to 6, okay? $1 to make 600 to make 600, 1,000 to make 6K, easy. But then you don't go around adding just one position, bro. Like you stack up the positions, okay? Don't over leverage. Always apply risk management for sure. But then always stack up the positions, okay? So if you're like me and you're an aggressive trader and you entered here, you would have no floating loss at all. Like you literally just be all profits, no loss, okay? No SL, all that, like straight up. You see the difference now. Now is a 1 to 15, okay? Now is a 1 to 15, meaning if you enter here with $1 and you know you're an aggressive trader like me and you didn't wait for the typical break of structure and you just took the trade, you'll be up a lot of blues. So meaning if you were risking $2, you would have made 30, okay? So yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the video right now. So yeah, another thing I'm going to recommend for y'all to do is have a good circle. Like I didn't take this trade because it was early, it was like around 4 a.m. and my eyes were like shaking and all, and I was like, no way, let me just, I had the setup marked out and I was like, let me just go to bed. Maybe by the time I wake up, I'll still be able to catch the trade. And, yeah, I woke up and the trade had left me. So never have FOMO, you don't want to chase the market. You want the markets coming to you. But then back to what I was saying, you need to have the right circle. Like, I do have my friend group where like we post our trades, we reanalyze, we try to make sure like everyone stays disciplined, everyone stays disciplined. Like teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me? Like just have a friend group. Like sometimes I don't even have to do too much work. I have my friend like look at the chat and just send it over, and I'm like, okay, I can see the reasons for the buy, and and we'll make money together. Like this is no market of competition. You're not trying to outdo anybody. Just we're all trying to win here. Okay, so um have a friend group that are like-minded. They want the same goals and talents as you want. They want the same goals and dreams, and y'all are just going to build together. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, and check out my song on my YouTube, BRN Chari. Yeah, then follow me on Instagram, BRN Chari, on all social platforms. And yeah, if y'all want me to do more videos of like me, like showing my face and talking to y'all, just let me know in the comments. And if you want me to create a Telegram channel where like I'll post my setups, I'll probably do some for free because I do have some students I'm mentoring currently, and I don't do too much. In case you don't know, I run multiple businesses, yeah, but I think that's going to be like the day I decide to do a little background story about me, how I started up in this industry and everything, and the challenges and I've been through and all. So yeah, once again, never give up on your dreams. This forex thing can change your life, okay? So don't let anybody change your mindset. Stay strong, stay disciplined, get the right circle, and you'll fly. I hope to see you at the top. Thanks for watching.